I must confess, producing BSF has been one of the best options I've ever done in my life, or I've ever done as a farmer. So I'm trying to think the disadvantage I have encountered producing BSF, and I find out that the one of the disadvantage I have encountered producing BSF is you not knowing it. Honestly, is you not knowing it, because that thing is made from God. It was it was brought from God to help us, with the farmers. So what am I trying to say? In this video, I'll be telling you how you can cultivate your own BSF, and it's not really hard if you pay attention to it. You would definitely know how to produce your own BSF and serve it to your animals, because it has a lot of potentials which you don't know. If you are new to this channel, I want you to subscribe and also hit the notification bell. And with that, YouTube will recommend, and we need to be notify you anytime we drop new video, because we drop video every day. Sometimes we drop over 5 videos in a day, so just to educate farmers, and we are doing it for free. All right, so please and please try as much as possible to also read our description, because that will give you more understanding. That will also give you more understanding, that will tell you things that I didn't say yet. All right, so let's dive into the video on how to cultivate BSF for animals. So there are 5 stages you will encounter when producing BSF. 5 stages, and what are they? One, okay, let me use this hand. One of them is the egg. Two is the larva. Three is the pupae. Four is the pupae, and the last one is the black soldier fly. So those are the stage, and every stage has its own attributes, and every stage has things you need to do and things you don't need to do. But just settle down. I will explain everything here in for you, so that you can understand how you can culture them for your own livestock. Okay, starting from the egg, which is number one. The egg is usually small, all right, but a female BSF lay up to, I think, 5,000 to 13,000 in a little bunch. But it used to be small. Don't worry, the video will be up. It used to be small, but as small as it is up to 5,000 to 13,000 eggs. Alright. So one of the things I like about BSF is that they multiply rapidly. Alright. So if eventually you are able to start it, let's say 5 kg, trust me, you have a lot of BSF that you can use to serve your animals. But what I want to let you know that the eggs are used to be small, but they are plenty. And aside that, once they hatch, you will see the numbers how they are. All right, so that is how it is done. And another thing you need to know is, when extracting the eggs from the from the BSF wood, try as much as possible not to use iron spoon. You can use plastic spoon and scrub it gently. That's one of the mistakes most farmers does, and most farmers do. So try as much as possible to do it gently, not hardly, because if you use iron spoon, it will damage the egg, and you have few larvae when they hatch. So the best thing you can do is use plastic spoon. Plastic. If eventually your this thing hatch properly, your egg hatch properly, then you will now have larvae. It's that larvae that you nurture to the maturity state. So what do I mean by that? If eventually they come out well, those larvae come out well, then you need to start thinking, what can I use to feed them? What can you use? There are so many things you can use. You can use anything. You can use kitchen waste. You can use blue waste. That is the waste gotten from all this beer bottle, all this beer drink. Yes, you can use that. You can use I call it akamu, but that is what we call it here in Nigeria. So, but I guess is the maize chaff. Yeah, maize chaff. That is the proper name I should use. Maize chaff. So you can use maize chaff for it, but here in Nigeria we call it akamu chaff. So anyone you see around you, try to use it. So that is what you use to feed them to their maturity stage. So as you feed them, and this thing I'm talking about will take up to 14 to 28 days. 14 to 28 days. So you should start, your head should be calculating the day, because once they are mature, your head should be counting the days. Because if they stay for the for anywhere you keep them, if they are due for if they are due to become a fly and you didn't put them into the nest, you see that they will start flying all over the place where you kept them. So the best thing is, when you reach that 28 days, you remove them, and so that they can enter the BSF net. So that is how it works. For the pre-pupae stage, that is the moment where you will see them, they have this kind of color, which is white, white, brown, and black. Some will have black, because all of them will not be at the same age. So some will have black, and some will have brown, and some will have white. So at that stage, they have hit their pupa stage. So they are moving closer to become a fly. All right. So they're moving closer to become a fly. So that is all I need to tell you for the pupa stage. All right. There's not much to say about it, but they are already moving they are already moving to become a BSL, to become a black soldier fly. So at the pupa stage, this is when they will not be able to move again. And one thing you need to know is that this BSF, when they are at the stage of larva, and especially pupae, they can move if it didn't create um security measures for them, so that like you can secure them. They will run, like they will escape from where you kept them. So there must be some security measures, the way you do for your catfish. You set block around the pond, just to make sure that it secure them from not escaping. That is the same thing you will do for them, because they escape a lot. And whenever they want to escape is when you are asleep. They escape in the midnight, right? So you try as much as possible to safeguard them from not escaping. And as I said before, and pupa is the stage where they will be immobile. They will not be moving again. They will just stay at that spot, and they will be black. They will look as if they are dead, but they are not dead. They are not dead. It's just that they want to metaphone into fly. Yeah, that is the exact word. So they want to metaphone into fly. Finally, we have black soldier fly, right? Finally, we have black soldier fly. So one thing I know you'll be asking, oh, you don't need to ask, you don't know about it, don't worry. So it takes around from puppy to black soldier fly, it took over 7 to 14 days. It take over 7 to 14 days for them to become that main fly you are saying. That giant fly. I call them giant fly because they look like giant fly. So that is how they will convert to that giant fly that you are seeing all over your house. So that is the process on how the thing works. I hope this video helped you. And if you want to start the business, just if you want to start the business entirely, you can call on me. Don't worry, I will lecture you on how to do it. We also sell the materials. So we sell the materials, we deliver it to anywhere you want it to be. All right. So you are fully welcome. Thank you. Bye.